Hey guys, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Let me just add the comment and pin it that what is this live all about. Keep joining in. We'll start the live after some of you joined, so keep joining in. Okay, so I have to pin it. All right. So I just pinned the comment, but any one of you can please let me know that comment is pinned or not. I'm not sure. Hi. Hello everyone. Hello. Yes, it is a new launch. Can please anyone let me know this comment is pinned or not? Okay. I don't know why it is not pinned. Let me just check it. Uh, Now it is pinned. Okay, let it be then. Okay, so it is this live for today is all about the new launch. I'll open this up. This is what the new launch is. So okay, let me try this again. I think some of you already know about this, but I'll show you a demo of it today. Keep joining in, please. We'll start the live in just about 2 minutes. Okay. Now it is pinned. Okay. I don't know why previous comment was not pinned. Okay. So I know some of you already know because I on my handle also posted one picture and you can see what it is inside. So and also I pinned the comment MENORAH 300 GSM paper launch. So yeah, it is 300 GSM paper and it has some amazing features. So I'll let you know about all those features one by one, and we'll also do some watercolor painting. So just stay here so that you can see the whole process of painting and the whole features of this particular paper. So I'm going to open it. I think we have enough member who has joined us. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. Okay, let's start with opening this. So it is this thing. It is so tempting paper, I would say. The texture and every feature has such a unique way of having it. So they have released watercolor paper, and it is not that usual watercolor paper because it is 100% vegan, and it's the most beautiful thing about it actually. uh, Also it is cold pressed, which is best, and it is 300 GSM. So definitely very good for watercolors, for acrylics, and any medium you want to try. It is so much better for every medium. it is dual texture, so that you can paint both the sides. And it is 100% cotton. So this is a really important thing about a watercolor paper. It should have a 100% cotton feature, because it absorbs a lots of water when it is 100% cotton. And also when it comes about the patches and the finishing, it is so much better on 100% paper than 25% cotton paper. So this is best. Also, this comes in various shapes. This one is square shape, as you can see, and it is 15 by 15 centimeter. It contains 12 sheets. And also I'll show you my painting later, but let me tell you, it comes in A5 size as well, so you can go for that one as well, and other various sizes. So yeah, this one is square size, and it is very compact. You can just carry it anywhere. So it is so good for even traveling. While you are traveling and you want to paint, you can just carry this out. And yeah, so this is all about this particular paper. It is 100% vegan, I already told you. It means it is made, I mean, it is vegan, so I am not sure about so many things. It is just no animal gelatin has been used in this paper. So yeah, so it is 100% vegan. Okay. And what? Okay. Yeah, so these are the features of this paper. This is the texture. I really love the texture of this paper. And various techniques has been used for making this paper. So let's switch to the texture and everything. I'll just do a bit closer. All right, so this is the first painting I made on it, and I have actually used acrylics. You can see the texture of the acrylics and watercolor. So first I have used watercolor on it for the background, for the sky and everything, and then I used acrylics, so that it is a multimedia kind of painting. I just wanted to check multiple mediums on this one, so I used two mediums, but definitely you can use gouache too on it. And yeah, so, and it worked really well. The texture is so good. You can see the dual texture here, like on the back side the texture is so good as the front side, and you can definitely use this side page too. If you want to paint, you want to practice, you can use the both sides. So you can see the texture here, and it doesn't buckle up. It doesn't like, it absorbs so much water. You can add so many layers, and it doesn't buckle up by those layers. So this is very important to have in a paper, that it doesn't just buckle up. Okay, so I think we can start a painting on it, and let's see how it goes when we are trying watercolors on it. And also it has different textures on both sides. Like, this side has something very close textures, and it is kind of smooth textures. So I haven't tried this side, but I am sure that it is going to be so good to work on. And let's again paint on this side. We can paint something watercolor with watercolors, and I think, yeah, just one medium is enough for today. So I would just tape it down, and you should have a cup of water, brushes. I have these brushes for the painting, and we are not going to talk about any other materials today. So because our all focus is this particular sketchbook, which is so pretty. So I hope everyone has just seen all of these things about this sketchbook. This is cold pressed. I would just repeat again. It is cold pressed paper made in Europe, and it's 300 GSM dual texture paper, which means it has two sides, and two sides has different textures. It is 100% cotton. It is square, so it has a 15 by 15 centimeter. It has 12 sheets in one particular sketchbook paper. These are paper pads, not a sketchbook. Okay, you can just tear the paper from here, like you can just detach the paper from here. It is like one side glued, and it is 100% vegan, of course. So hey, thank you Gitanjali. And so it is a watercolor paper basically, but you can use acrylics and any medium of your choice, but it holds like lots of water, lots of layers, so amazingly, so you can definitely use multiple mediums on it. Okay, so let's start the painting. Okay, and if you have any queries, you can just ask me later, because right now we will focus on the painting. Okay, so you can just ask me later whatever queries you have. Hi Ashwarya, I am Priyanka Paints from on Instagram. Okay, I'll just write maybe here. Just a minute. Please give me a minute to write down maybe something. I'll write on it maybe. Okay, so this is my Instagram handle, but I don't think it is too clear, so I'll write it down here. It is Priyanka Paints. Okay, on IG, obviously. Alright, so if you have any queries, or if you want to take workshops, or if you want to have some commission from my side, so you can just DM me on Instagram. Okay, so this is my ID. I hope you can see. Let's start painting now, and for that we have to tape down this page. So quickly we'll just tape it down. And it's completely up to you how much area you want to cover with the tape. Okay, so I'm just randomly covering some area. Also, it is customized sketchbook cover. No, it is not customized sketchbook cover. It is pre-made. Okay, so after taping it down, we'll just start painting on it. When we just tape down the paper, it is so it comes out very clean when we just done the painting. When we are done with the painting, it comes out really clean. So it is good to tape down your paper. If you have really good quality paper, then you can tape it down. Otherwise, you can just work with illustrations and all. Then you don't need to tape down the paper. Okay, so we will do just some fun watercolor techniques on it. Wet on wet, wet on dry, and dry on wet, like those, to just see the feel and the quality of the paper today. All right, as this is not a kind of tutorial live, it is particularly, the sketchbook launch live. So I think it would be good that we will paint just something random, and just to see the texture of the paper, just to see the quality of this paper. And this is a masking tape. It is a masking tape. Okay. So I have mop brush. If you have a mop brush, you can just use that to just use it for the mopping the paper, so that just to wet the paper first. So I'm just applying water on it for now. And once you just apply some water, you can just play with some wet on wet technique, so it will be like a wet on wet technique. Okay, once we apply the water properly, we can do the wet on wet technique, because it is already wet and we have to just apply some color on it. Okay, so let's just apply some color. We can use any color of your choice. I am just using kind of sea green color on it. Okay, like this. So we are just doing a wet on wet technique. It is like you just have to apply the color all over the area. And it is the first layer we have. You can leave it like this, or you can use the second layer as well. So I would be making some random clouds, maybe the clean clouds, so like something like that. You can also make something like that, the whole clouds like this, but I like the clean and the soft clouds, so I'm making like this. All right, you can just pick up the paint from the paper, which is so good to work on. So whenever you are working on a watercolor piece, you should have a paper that can just hold the water, plus you can pick up the paint from the paper. It is very important. Like whenever you pick up the paint, it goes properly white. So it is very important for a watercolor paper. So always use 100% cotton paper. Yeah, tip to prevent paper from buckling. Yeah, that is called sizing. Actually, it is good when we are using loose sheets, and as I'm making directly on the pad, so I don't think that would work, because then my next paper would be wet too. So yeah, it is a the sizing is really good if you are working on a big size paper, or if you are working on loose sheets, then it is good, and you can definitely use anyways. Okay, so next I think so the sky is almost done, so I think it is looking quite good and soft sky. Then next we can do is making some florals. So I think I'll make some florals definitely, because I am all about florals mostly. So we will make some florals here, maybe just a bunch of florals here, so like that. So we have to just make a background for the florals. So it can be green, it can be any color of your choice. So I would again pick up the green, a bright kind of green. And then we can also use acrylics on it or maybe gouache on it. Both the color will work. So I am just applying some background green for our floral garden here. You can just apply the sap green. This is sap green, by the way, and you can apply any color of your choice. So I would say it is handling the color, the layers so well. And you can apply wet on wet technique, which I am actually using. This is a wet on wet technique. Okay, and you can just use some strokes. You can use dry strokes to just apply dry on wet technique to just see how it works. So your brush has less water and more color, so it would be more dry kind of brush. And then apply some strokes again. Okay, then I'm going here just to make it look like leaves. So as you can see, this area already dried, so you can see the clear strokes here and some wet strokes here. Alright, so we can make some leaves here, and I think we can make some florals with the acrylics, so it would look much better and they will be more visible. Because if we could use if you have masking fluid, you can just make florals beforehand. But if you don't have a masking the masking fluid or whatever it is, because I don't use it, so I don't know what it is called exactly. Yes, this live will be saved definitely. So I'm just making some leaves here, and we can use then some florals here, and they will be mostly with acrylics. So you have to just tap your brush tip randomly to make the leaves, and just do it very loosely. And easily, simply just relaxing, you have to make it easy. And just some random strokes here. Now I think we'll mix acrylics. Now is the time, because but I'm not tired making leaves. It is actually a very tempting process to make the leaves, because as an artist you're never never tired of making leaves actually. So this is kind of okay. Alright, so this area is also kind of dried now, and we can just move forward with the florals now. Okay, alright. So for florals we have to use acrylics, and just a minute, I have acrylics from, you can use any acrylics. I have these ones. And what colors we can use? I think pink would look good on this. Okay, you guys also can suggest some good color for florals. What should we make? Pink florals, right? Yeah, good mop brush. You can go for Brustro. You can go for there's one stationery. They have some good mop brushes with really affordable prices. You can go with them. And yes, okay. Red. Okay, red florals. Okay, let's do kind of dark yellow. Okay. Okay, pink and yellow. I was thinking only one color. One color. No, tell me one color, no? Yellow. Okay, okay, more I need more votes. Yellow. Anyone red? I have lots of colors, so yellow majority. Okay, red. No, red, pink. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Why not just mix red, yellow, and pink, and let's see what comes. Are you ready? Because I have some really so much good color I have in mind, because it's a peach, red, yellow, and pink. Let's make a peach. Okay, pink, 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 yellow, pink, yellow, pink, yellow. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's make peach color, and I'll show you how to make a peach. It would be great, no? Baby pink. Acha, okay. Okay, so okay, no. So our voting is done. You already told me peach, apeksha. Yeah. So okay, voting is done now. Now votings are closed. Okay. So let's make red, yellow, and pink. Okay. Let's mix these. Let's just mix these, and let's see what will come out. I have a smaller brush and they are dried. Oh my god. They are dried. Okay. I hope they will work. I think it will make a peach, right? My colors are dried, or someone send me colors. Red and peach. I think this is a peach, no? We'll make something dark, because when we mix pink, yellow, and red, it will come out something dark. So we can use this portrait pink. It is kind of peach. We can use this as well, and red, and kind of red, because let's see what we are going to make. Red. And now it's turn for the pink, sorry, yellow. Okay, it's kind of peach. Wow, it's kind of dark peach. Okay, we'll go with this color. Let it be. We'll use dark shade of it also, like proper red, and yeah, proper red we'll use in between the florals, so that they won't look straight, mix red and that portrait peach. Actually, they will make a pink. I have mixed all the colors I have, so I know. It will make a pink, but I think it is looking good. So what about this color? It is kind of peach. Actually, why using acrylic instead of watercolors? Because I already told earlier, maybe you missed, but that's fine. Let me tell you again, because we want our florals to look really vibrant and clear. Okay, so if you have masking fluid, okay, so you can apply some masking fluid on it, just a minute, yeah, so that you'll just let me just adjust this. You'll just peel off that masking fluid, so that it will look clean area for your florals. But as we have applied already the green color, it will not the watercolors not will come out properly. They will be darker. So that's why we are using acrylics, so that it will look our florals will look much cleaner. Okay, so let's start making some flowers. Okay, now one more voting I have to do. What florals you want? Shall we make roses or bougainvilleas maybe? Tell me just faster. Guys, faster. I'm not getting any votes. Okay, I'm giving the choices, bougainvilleas, roses. Okay, roses. Okay, roses. We got roses. Okay, roses. Yeah, we are going to do roses. Great. I'm glad you guys are listening and not just watching. Tulips. I mean, tulips on this one. I think roses. Okay. Maybe tulips, maybe later. Let's do roses now. Oh my god, why so many roses, tulips? Okay, let's do roses, yeah. They are really pretty. Every flower is pretty. Okay, let's do roses, okay? Done. Alright, so we will make some roses here and there, and then a few birds maybe on the upper side, so that it will look balanced. And it is completely dry. You have to just do some circular things to make the roses, and then you can just apply the darker shade for the details. Okay, it is really simple thing to do. You can just apply some circular strokes like this, and there's a little gap in between them. Okay, yeah, this is watercolor painting. This will be actually a mixed media painting after we will be done, because I have used watercolor for the background, and now I am using the acrylics color for the roses. So it will be a mixed media piece. Then we can just use random rose florals here and there. In different shapes. We have to apply one more layer on this, so we'll just leave it like that. We have to make it very loose and quick kind of sketch. Okay. Already looking very pretty. Thank you, socially colorful. Thank you so much. Actually, you guys have voted no, so that's why I am going to make it pretty. Otherwise, how I would do it, you know. Just a few rounder shapes and we will be done. And a few birds we can make here. And a few half roses as well. This sketchbook is really handling the acrylics very well, I would say. A few more birds here. I really love the birds, the way they are turning out. Uh, Ashu, which you like acrylic or watercolor? I like to actually exploring different colors. So I won't say I like one color, one medium. I really like different mediums to explore, like gouache. Even I really love gouache, and actually every medium has its own properties. Acrylics, watercolors are really calming colors, relaxing colors. They are quick, and acrylic has their own properties. You can just simply work with acrylics, and you can just go back and work on layers again. But it is sometimes different with watercolors. So every medium has its own properties. uh, I mostly work with watercolors, but I sometimes do acrylics. If there are commissions or something like that, then I do acrylics as well. And for a few greeting cards I use gouache. So I use different mediums for different purpose. Okay, I think we are done with this making the first layer of the roses. Now let's move to the second layer. Just Satya, can you show me how to draw bougainvilleas? Uh, Actually, it is not really possible right now, because I'm already halfway with roses. And if you want to learn, you can take my private sessions or the workshops, upcoming workshops. I am taking a workshop on 18th of April, and you can find the link for the registration in my bio. So maybe you can take that, and or you can take private session if you want to learn something specific, because I am going to teach them loose watercolor in my workshop. And in private sessions I can teach you something specific which you want. So right now bougainvilleas are really not possible. I hope you understand, Satya. Okay, let's put some red. I take sessions in English mostly, or Hindi, because I know these two languages only. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's just put some red in between them. Just a few strokes you have to put. You can also use white instead of red if you want to make it a lighter shade. But if you want to make it darker, then you can use a darker shade like red, or maybe darker red than this. So this is, we are applying your second layer. Thank you so much everyone who is commenting. I think I love the color of the sky. It is, I guess, looking a bit different in the phone, in the camera, but it is sea green, kind of greenish blue. We have to just touch the birds. A bit and just use the tip of the brush to make it. Okay, I think we are almost done with the painting. Just give it a finishing look by just touching some, some leftover areas that you think are left. You can just use that. Then also we have to make some leaves here. So I think we can again go back to watercolor, and we can make the leaves out of that. I mean with the watercolors, or you can use acrylics as well for the leaves. It's completely your choice. So I'm going to use the acrylic because I really love this green. So let's make leaves as well with the acrylic. We'll just make a few leaves like we have made in this one, in this piece. So somewhat like this, but not exactly. So let's make a few leaves. You can use darker shade of the green, you can use a lighter shade, completely your choice. And you can also test the color before applying, so that you know that how it will look on the paper or on this already applied color. Okay, we can add white. We can use gouache instead of acrylics. Yes, we can use gouache. White on roses. Yes, you can use white, but I think I am going to leave it like that, or maybe later I will use white. Let's do the leaves first, okay? Then we'll apply some white as well. So this green we'll use, and we have to just make a few leaves, not so many, just abstract kind of leaves we'll make, not kind of not so proper. Okay, we can add with the stems. We can make a few stems to just connecting them, and so that our leaves making process will be more easier if we'll make some stems. So we'll just add some very tiny and very thinner stems we have to add, and then that's it. Just a few here and there. And just with twirling style, like not too straight or something like that, just twirling something. Gitanjali, from where you have take the reference? I haven't taken any reference. I am just I think I've watched these kind of paintings, so I think I thought that let's make something like that. I have no reference for now. But these are looking really nice on this paper because it's a size square, and so it is going too well with this paper. Okay, and let's now just make the leaves. Just some random leaves you have to make, and nothing something very specific. It should be just some random leaves. Okay. Thank you, Gitanjali. Thank you so much for your inspiring words. It really means a lot to me, really. Thank you so much. Okay, so we just make a few more leaves like this. Keep making the leaves until you are satisfied with your painting, with the leaves, with the amount of leaves you have here. So keep just making them until you are okay with the leaves. Yes, Maha at 2007. Ma'am, can I add white? Yes, definitely. You can add any color of your choice, whichever you want. You can just add a few more leaves here. Okay, I think this area has sufficient leaves now. Let's move to this area. Gitanjali, thank you so much, Gitanjali. Definitely, you can buy this. This sketchbook is really good. Even if you want to order this painting, you can definitely buy this too. Though I'm making it, but you can definitely buy anything. I also sell customized artworks and my already existing artworks. You can buy those too if you want. Okay, let's add some leaves here. Okay, so let's just finish this because it is almost done. Okay. Alright, so you can add as many as leaves you want because I am, as I already told before, that I am never tired of adding leaves. So I think I'll keep just adding leaves. But we have to finish this piece, so let's just finish it here. Okay. And I just hope you like this piece. You can even order this sketchbook from Amazon or MENORAH directly. MENORAH's website or that Amazon. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I also have one page. Definitely, I have this Priyanka Paints named page, and I sell my existing paintings as well and customized paintings as well, like custom orders also I take. So definitely. Alright, so this is what we have done today, and let's just finish it off by just taking off this tape. So I think this is the most satisfying part, and just see how smoothly it is just peeling off. because if you see other papers, like if you don't use 300 GSM paper or a few 300 GSM paper, even tape can tear off that paper, but it is so smoothly just tearing off, just peeling off, and it has no like kind of issues like tearing the paper or something like that. So it is really good. It is kind of a very crisp one. And we can just smoothly peel off the tape, and we can see our painting properly without tape. So here is the painting, and I think it is really came out very good, and I think better than this one. Or which one you like? Well, I wanted to just know that which one you like more, because I think this one came out really really good, and I tried this kind of painting for the first time. Let me tell you this too. Yeah, you can add white. And thank you so much, Lumia Artistry. Thank you everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I think this one is really good, and this is kind of teal kind of color. It is kind of sea green, but in the camera it is not coming out properly, but that's fine. So I'll also post this on my Instagram handle, which is this Priyanka Paints. So I hope to see you there too, and I would definitely maybe push this piece for the orders as well, so you can maybe order it. Okay, so let's just end this live, and thank you so much everyone who has joined, and let me just cover a few things again just to recap. So this one was MENORAH watercolor paper pad, which is 300 GSM paper and has a dual texture, and it is a square one. You can check them out on MENORAH's website and Amazon. They come with a variety of sizes and shapes. Okay, so it is a square one. It is 15 by 15 centimeter and 100% cotton, 100% vegan. So it has like no animal gelatin has been used in this paper, so it is really really good, and you can just try that out. I think okay, I don't know the price exactly, but yeah, it is really affordable, I would say. So yeah, and we have did this painting on this one, so I guess so you can see the paper is not buckling up, and it is completely fine from the back side. So I think better paper I have ever worked on. 100% cotton and 100% vegan, cold pressed, 300 GSM. It is the best one, I would say. So okay, thank you so much everyone who has joined me, and I will save this live so that you can see later as well. Thank you so much whoever joined for this live. Thank you so much. Namrita, what is the price you can check on the on their website and or on Amazon. Okay. Sloth artist, am I visible with my queries? Sorry, I don't know which. Okay, I think I answered your queries many times. Okay, so you can check them, and I hope I answered your query, and I would also save this live so you can listen and you can see the live again. And thank you so much everyone who has joined. Thank you. Bye bye, take care.